Hello again, everyone. So we have our second project for Australia, and Australian surfboard is the project. So what we're gonna do is basically make one of these little surfer guys. This is the surfboard. And I put mine on a piece of cardboard so that he could stand up. So I'll show you that. First, we're going to learn a little bit about it. So let's start off. One of the most popular sports in Australia is surfing. Have you ever seen someone surfing before? What are they doing? How are they standing on the board? Why are they standing like that? Have you ever tried it? I've never surfed. I personally have never surfed. I think it would be really fun to do though. Surfers stand up on the long board in the water. The surfer has to keep his or her balance while the board is moving over the waves of the ocean. Since Australia is surrounded by ocean and beaches, there are many people there who love to surf. There are also surfing competitions held on the beaches. Surfers usually like to have their own surfboards, and the boards often have special designs. Each surfer has to decide what kind of design to have on their own board. Sometimes the design is a picture of something meaningful to the person. Sometimes the design is just something the person likes looking at. What are some designs you might like to have on your surfboard? So start thinking about that because we're going to design our own. Today we're going to design our own paper surfboards. You can choose any design or symbol for your own board. We will have to make them in a few layers of paper so they are thick and sturdy. The reason they have to be sturdy is that we will also be making little surfers to attach to our boards. So in your kits, you are actually going to get a few pieces of paper, but you're also going to have a small piece of cardboard to cut out to match your surfboard. Okay, so this is our overall goal here. So I have already cut out, and I have a template that I'm going to be supplying for your surfboard. So yours will be a little bit bigger than mine. You can use the template or you can cut your own. So I've cut the paper already similar to the surfboard that I have. And all I'm gonna do is make sure that they line up so that it can fit on the surfboard properly. Layering the paper as we had said. And I am going to, let me move my other paper out of the way here. Take my glue, I'm going to outline my second layer of my surfboard. And then add a line right in the middle. Just like that. It's all the glue you need. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place it on here. And I like the bright colors for the surfboards. Like I went with the yellow and green because it just makes me think of being at the beach, all the bright colors. So that's why I chose it. So you can design it however you want with whatever colors. And so like this one here, I had just made a little flower because I love flowers. You can do whatever you want. So there's flowers, you can do cool shapes and designs, cool lines. You can even make your own symbols and stuff and put it on there, like your own brand. Kind of cool. So I just have two little flowers that I made and I'm just going to put them on there just like that, and then I'll probably put a little center on them. So let that glue dry. I'm going to put a little more right here. It's not sticking. There we go. And then I'm going to put little centers on, and I'm going to stick with my little color theme. So I'm going to take my green construction paper and I'm just going to cut out two little circles. They don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to glue those down for the centers of my flowers. So I'll show you that. So this is the start of my surfboard. And I like the lines how I put them on here, so I think I might do that in yellow on the center of this surfboard. So I'm gonna make some stripes like that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them to a few different lengths so that it's interesting. And I'll show you what I think I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put one right in the center. And then one on each side, just to make it interesting. Different design, right? So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take my piece of cardboard, and I'm just gonna trace it out, and then you cut out your cardboard, just like I have here. So the bottom is actually cardboard. So you just cut it out, and then you're gonna put the glue right on here, and you're gonna glue it right to the cardboard so that it stays nice and thick. Now I'm not gonna do it with this one because it's still drying. So we're gonna set that aside, and now we need to make our little surfer man to put onto it. So you're gonna take 3 pieces and you're going to twist the center just one time to start. Now you need to make the body of your surfer. So you're actually gonna keep twisting the center and twisting it so that he has a nice shaped body. A little thicker than the arms and the legs, right? So I'm gonna keep this one for his head, and I'm gonna keep twisting this one for the body. And as you can see, that's a little thicker, and I got room for legs, room for arms, and a head. So now if I wanna make, let's see, maybe I wanna do my body a little bit bigger. It just depends on what you want to do, what you like. You can twist them, and I still have them for the arms. See? Now the arms are a little shorter, the body's a little bigger. I'm going to use this, and I'm actually going to bend it around for his head. And then I'm going to wrap it right around and push it until that sharp edge is in and closed, just like that. So there's my little surfer head, little body. Now, I take the arms and I went like this. Now you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna make this one wave. So his arm's gonna be like that, and then I'm just gonna cut off any extra that I don't need. So the surfer's waving. And then I'm just going to bend his other arm so that he's just balancing on his board, just like the other one. And cut off the extra. So, and then we got to balance his legs. So his legs got to be on the surfboard balancing like we've seen them in the movies. And if you've ever gone surfing, you know you got to balance your legs, right? So then you need the bottom of your legs, and you're gonna fold it out like this. So it kind of looks like this to start with. And then I'm going to actually just cut off for the feet, just like that. And like that. And there's my little surfer guy. And so I want to attach him to my board like in this one. And this board should be dry enough now to show you that you're going to basically poke holes in your surfboard after you put your little piece of cardboard. So you want the hole through everything. So now this one doesn't have the cardboard, but the other one does. So I'm just taking the scissors and I'm poking a hole in each side. And you're doing that so that you can make your surfer stand up. And then the little hole is right here. And you can tuck your foot in just like that and then fold it a little bit. And the same on the other side. So, and then your surfer's gonna stand up and he's gonna bend down a little bit like he's surfing. Now when you have that hard base, it'll stand up a little easier. But there's your surfboard. And thanks for watching.